wife pick a phone up. Big old boulders in the ring look like Red Flintstone when he pick a stone up. Everybody got a watch like that, then why would I want that watch? I'm alone up.
1 minute.
I got it, I really don't want her. You ain't never seen a nigga glow up like this, not a nigga that was trapping on the corner.
All right, let's fucking roll. First of all, thanks for the comments for topics to talk about, because there are some fucking good ones. I'm going to get to as many as I possibly can. But right now, I do want to start off with the whole sense of humor thing that people just have an issue with, because this is actually a good thing to talk about. So, I put a status up today, which I knew would get a little, I think some people stopped following me, defriended me, which is fine. But the status is, it's a fucking great joke, all right? It's, I went to a Catholic school for 8 years and was never molested once by a priest. Which begs the question, was I not good enough? What's wrong with me? Am I not cute enough? Do I not have enough of a sweet ass? Now, for those of you who don't have a sense of humor, what that is a misdirection joke. So if I start the joke off by saying, I went to a Catholic school for 8 years, I never got molested, you're like, oh, and then the misdirection is I wanted to get molested. Now, here's where it comes into play, is people get offended, of course, and I get that, especially if you were molested. I don't expect someone who got molested to think this is funny. But what people think is because I make that joke that I think child molestation is funny or is not a big deal. That's not the case. I'm totally against child molestation. I don't want to actually be molested. As a kid, I didn't want to actually be molested. It's a joke. So I understand that there's topics that shouldn't be joked about, but if you can make a good enough joke, it's a fucking joke. So I'm not saying that child molestation is funny. I think it's funny the fact that I'm like, hey, why wasn't I raped by a priest? I mean, And it's kind of like, there's this episode of Family Guy, and this is a tough one, all right? So I want you to watch this. You can't really hear it, but because I found like a bootleg version, but this is the, it's fucking hilarious. All right, so I watched this, I saw this years ago, and I'll tell you, all right, so it's this. All right, I know you couldn't hear that, but dude, this is the joke. This is a tough one. This is making a joke out of a kid with cancer. Again, the writer of the show doesn't think that kids with cancer is funny. He is bringing humor out of a shitty situation. That's all it is. All right, child molestation is shitty, but bringing a good joke to it is funny. So what this joke is it's this kid in a wheelchair and he's dying of cancer, and the woman goes, "Hey, what would you want as your dying wish?" And he's just like, "Can I meet Spider-Man?" No, wait, what does he say? Hold on. I don't want to butcher this. This is funny. Oh, Jesus, this is tough. He goes, she goes, what's your wish, Billy? And he's like, "Can you cure my cancer?" And she's like, "No, but here's a $50 gift card to Sears." And then Spider-Man gives it to him and he goes, "Here, get well." Now listen, I watched that for the first time years ago and I laughed. And then I was like, wow, that's fucked up, dude. Like, why am I laughing? And that's when I realized right there, there's a difference between like seriousness and a joke. It's making a joke out of a horrible situation. So, the girl that got pissed, her name was Heather something, went on a full-fledged 5-second rant, just kept commenting how she was pissed off, and her friend got molested. I'm like, I'm not making fun of your friend for being molested. I feel bad about that. I'm making a joke about me not being molested. So, again, I wouldn't make fun of a kid with cancer. There's lines I have. I wouldn't do that. I don't say, like, the F word that call people faggots. I don't use that word. I don't, obviously I don't say the N word because I get shot by everyone. People think I'm racist. I don't say, what's the other one? There's another word I don't like to say. Fuck, I can't remember what it is. But it's a joke, man. And if the joke's funny, good. The thing about this is if that joke wasn't funny, then it's fucking poor, it's in poor taste. But it was funny. That's a good joke. So shut up. So I do want to get to some of the comments that you guys left. And if you couldn't comment before, I fixed that. Shout out to girl, Melissa Taylor, for letting me know she couldn't comment, because what I did was went into my settings and allowed everyone to be able to comment now. Also, you can find me on YouTube. If you type my name into YouTube, all my shit's there, okay? I'm stacking it all there. I don't get many views on there, but that's where I'm stashing all the videos. And there's also, obviously, sketch comedy, whateverbrofilms.com. Whatever Bro Films, type that into YouTube, and you could just be there for 12 days straight watching videos of me and my friends. And especially Whatever Bro, with me and my friend Joe, who's at his parents' house dog sitting for 2 weeks, which is why he's not here right now. And damn it! Alright, I want to get to some of these, because these are good. So, I said I was going live, drop some topics. I'm going to go right down the list. There was a dude, sorry man, you put a comment about your clothing line, people robbing some of your shit. I didn't really understand what was going on, so I can't really comment on that. Bring up the chick, I did. Kathy, my girl Kathy Souza says, girls who watch too much porn, is that a turn on or turn off? What? How could that be a turn off? What guy is like, I'm sorry, she's cool, but she just watches way too much pornography. So, a girl who watches too much porn, I think you need to have some good sex. Maybe you're not having good sex. Now, if a girl is in a relationship and she's watching too much porn, then there's an issue there. There's definitely an issue. But no, to me, Kathy, and honestly, Kathy, your inbox is about to blow up. Because if you make a comment like that, dudes are going to think you like too much porn and you're a freak. And so expect your inbox to be flooded. I'll probably be in there as well. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Talk about how no one can take a joke anymore. That's the thing, man. You have to have a sense of humor about things. And if a joke is good enough, you have to separate. Like, when shitty stuff happens, like 9/11, there's a million 9/11 jokes. There's racist jokes. And they're hilarious. It doesn't mean that people that make those jokes think 9/11 is a good thing. We're making a joke out of a shitty situation. And if it's a good joke, that's funny. If you don't know funny, get the fuck out of here, man. Big girls wearing bikinis. I'm all for it. I am honestly someone who, if you like the way you look and you're happy, show it off. If dudes are like, oh, that's gross, fuck them. If you're not hurting anybody and you're happy with yourself, I love big girls too, so big girls in bikinis, thumbs up, 2 of them. What has 2 thumbs and loves big girls in bikinis? This guy right here. Oh, yeah. All right. Man buns. Man, the man bun thing, bro, is more of an opinion from a girl. I don't give a shit. If a dude has a man bun, I don't care. He's got long hair. He puts it in a bun. I don't really have an opinion on that. I don't give a fuck about other dudes' hair. I don't have time in my life to care about other men's hair. Whether it's sexy or not, I don't know. Don't care though. So I have to pass on that one. Horrible bosses and faking an orgasm. Horrible bosses, some bosses are cool, some bosses aren't. That's it. That's all I'm saying about that. Faking orgasms, though, alright, I always feel like I can tell when a girl's faking an orgasm. Because a real orgasm, the girl shakes and she stops breathing. Those are 2 things that you know is a real orgasm. A girl can't fake shake. And a girl can't go like, oh God. Like that, to me, is real. If she's faking, she's a hell of an actress. But most girls don't have real or fake orgasms with me. They don't have time. They're usually just getting into position, and I'm like, oh, that was great. You have a cigarette? Yeah, I'm like a minute man. I've gotten a lot better over the years, though. I'm a good solid 15-minute man now, but for years I was like a dude 5 minutes and under, man. Like the minute my penis touches a vagina, it's just like, I'm trying not to come. It feels so good. I don't know. Over the years I have gotten better, though. I can knock it out for longer than that. But yeah, faking an orgasm, I don't know, man. I feel like nobody's ever faked an orgasm with me. Some girls have orgasms, and there's a lot of girls that can't even get off during sex. Or either I'm just not doing it right. I don't know. How about talk about why there hasn't been any new podcasts? Yes, we are not doing Whatever Bro podcast at the moment, but we will be. As soon as we get everybody together, we're going to do it on live like this. We're not going to do it in the studio. Don't feel like getting into it. How drunk? Shout out to my boy Ryan Valois, who's getting married to Chelsea Bolton, who will soon be Chelsea Valois. That's right, I have a wedding this Saturday from 1 p.m. until the night. The night. the night. I have to pace myself, bro. I have to drink beer, water, food. Beer, water, food. Because if I drink for like 4 hours, I'm gonna be like... So, shout out to Ryan getting married. Make sure you don't get too fucked up. Chelsea will whoop your ass. Prostitutes versus hookers. Same thing, bro. Carlos, prostitute and hooker, same thing as far as I know. I don't know. Best and worst things that have happened when drunk. Man. You know what, Christine? I got to get back to you on that. I want to actually make sure the best thing that ever happened to me when I was drunk and the worst. I'm going to get back to that because I'll sit here in silence for a minute and just I don't know. Let me get back to that. But I'll tell you this is a good one. Shout out Kay Chamberlain. She says rape. Just the word rape with a question mark. Already I'm like, ooh. After all, it's just a snuggle with a struggle. I've never heard that before. That is pretty dope. Guys, it's just rape, okay? It's just a snuggle with a little bit of a struggle. I like that. So, rape jokes. If you can make a good rape joke, I think it's hilarious. Do I think rape is hilarious? No! God, do I think a woman being forced to have sex with a man against her will is funny? No. But there's a shitload of good rape jokes you can make. I don't know if I can make one off the top of my head, but... No, I can't. But I'm sure there's some good ones out there. And how about... Rape is tough because, dude, there's a lot of girls who will be like, ooh, this is a tough one. Like in college, if there's a girl, let's say, and she's like not really feeling into having sex, but she feels kind of like, I don't want to say no. So she goes through it anyway, and then after it's done, she's like, I didn't want that! This guy raped me! That's the tough thing about rape. There's a lot of bitches crying rape that weren't raped. And that sucks for the girls who were raped. You know what I mean? Because guys are motherfuckers, man. And as soon as a girl says, nah, I don't think I'm really into... Just, bro, after that, you got problems, man. If you're still wanting to have sex with a girl after she gives you just an inclination that she doesn't want... Like, if a girl shows any sign that she's not interested in me, I'm turned off. I'm just like, I don't want that. I guess some guys are like, nah. Fucking sickos, dude. I don't know. Again, this goes back to the way that we incarcerate people and the justice system. I just feel like whatever crime you commit, that should happen to you. So if you rape somebody, you rape some girl, some dude's gonna rape you. That's your punishment. Some guy has to rape you. That should never rape anybody again. But who knows? Because most people who molest kids were molested themselves. I don't know. It's a clusterfuck. Where am I going right now? Where am I? Let's see. Why social media is so addicting and stronger than most drugs or alcohol. Dude, I'll tell you the problem. It's not even just social media. It's the fucking phone. Like, I got an iPhone, and I find myself just too much. Just da-da-da-da. And I'm not a texter and driver, but there's times I'm on my phone, I'm like, oh, man, I need to send this text. I need to check this Facebook thing. I need to snap. It's gotten to a point, man, where, like, dude, you go a public place, and back, like, 15 years ago, man, people would have a couple people would have a newspaper, but most people would be, like, just looking at the world, or talking, or communicating with each other. And I don't know if you've noticed this, but if you look at, like, speeches from, like, presidents and senators and whatever, high-ranking people, any kind of speech from like 30, 40, 50 years ago, they are so well-spoken. Or I feel like now, like, people of high authority, like even the president or anyone who's public speaking, is just that and like, so we gotta like, you know what I mean? And I just feel like this age of cell phones, we've lost touch with how to communicate with each other. You know what I mean? Like kids in school right now, bro, all it is this. I don't think anybody asks each other out in person. So I kind of fear for where we are headed in the future with phones. Because I just feel like we're all just stuck to them. And like, I'll even be around people at a dinner or something, and 5 of the people are like, and I catch myself doing it on my phone. Like, and I'm just like, ugh. There should be like a Sunday, should be like no work and no phones. People should just go out and communicate with each other. Because, I mean, I lose my phone for 5 minutes and I go fucking insane. And it's not healthy. Alright, let's see some of these comments. I'm going to go right back to all the comments here. Pardon me. Why do dudes delete texts? Can someone elaborate on that? Why do dudes delete texts? What is that? Does your man, do you catch him deleting text messages? Because if he is, red flag! I'd never delete texts. Why would I do that? I would only delete a text if I didn't want anyone seeing it, which is why there's Snapchat. So if your man is deleting texts, he's cheating. Or he's fucking hiding something from you. Alright, let's fucking... When's the podcast coming back? I agree, man. I gotta get with Joe, and we gotta get Justin and Kirby back on. We're just not doing it in the studio. We're gonna do it from, like this, probably at Joe's house. I gotta get that going. You're right. You guys are right. Let me look at the comments on here. This way. Ha da da da. Motherfucking mouse. Shut up. Motherfucking. Shit, I don't know. I'm gonna try and go through these comments as best I can. Alright, I'm gonna go right to... Sorry, I'm skipping a lot of comments. I'm gonna go right to the most recent. My mom said don't burp. Okay, you got it, Mom. Sorry. My ScottCast. Girls do that too, not just guys being scumbags. Yeah, if you delete text and you have a relationship, that's just not good. That's a red flag. Phones should be forbidden at the dinner table. As much as your kids fucking hate you, you should make them put their phones away and talk to them and, you know, make sure they know how to speak to humans. Because I swear to God, we're all becoming robots, man. It's bad. I mean, you're all on your phones right now, aren't you? Aren't you? You should be. It's better than watching TV, I guess. I feel like whenever I do a ScottCast, you guys can use your phones. That should be fair. Where is the craziest place you had sex? Oh, at a wedding, in a bathroom. And then in her minivan during the wedding, at an outdoor wedding. Yeah, it was a wedding, and there was this girl there who I was like super... I had known who she was. We were just like, yo, you want to go to the bathroom? And she's like, yeah. So we went to like this outdoor bathroom, but we couldn't find like a good spot. So we banged in her minivan. That's not really a crazy spot, but it's kind of a funny story. I don't know. I haven't really had sex in too many crazy places. I'm a big fan of the bed. I don't really like fucking on like someone else's kitchen table or in a phone booth or in a back seat. I don't know. I'm not... I can get freaky, but I don't really like... I like beds. They're pretty cool. Or, I mean, anytime a girl wants to have sex with me, I'll have sex with her anywhere. Don't get me wrong. How have I been doing anxiety-wise? I'll make this quick. Very well. Thanks to a lot of therapy, a lot of support, and I hate to say it, but medicine. Antidepressants have helped me tremendously and continue to. In January, I am going to try and diminish, go on a smaller dose, but other than that, I'm sticking to it because I do not want to go back to that dark place I was, and I don't really want to talk about it right now. Yeah, why would you go through a man's phone in the first place? Well, here's the thing about that. If I have a girl, me personally, I'm going to be like, my phone or your phone? You want to look through it? Go ahead. There's nothing I had to hide from you. However, my boy Joe will disagree, which I understand, and he'll say, actually, there's some privacy here. Doesn't mean I'm necessarily doing something bad, but this is my privacy and I want this. So it's to each his own. I personally wouldn't give a shit if a girl went through my phone because I have nothing to hide. Yeah, so Christine said, I've always deleted whole conversations. Why, though? Why would you delete text conversations? I don't understand. If you don't... I don't know why, like, unless you need to save space on your fucking Samsung Galaxy 1, I guess. Monica, listen, my mom knows... I'm not going to not say stuff because my mom is watching. And she's a good sport. She can filter through the weird stuff and understand the comedy. And when it gets too much, she cuts out. But... I can't, part of me doing this, I don't censor anything, man. This is me. Yeah, bed sex is where it's at, man. Bed sex is the best sex. You can fuck on the rain on top of a car. You can fuck, like, in a porta potty. But the bed is where it's at. Thank you, Mel. I'm glad I'm doing well, too, man. Every day I feel good. I have some swings where I feel like shit, but every day I feel good. I just cherish it, man. And a lot of people can't find a med that works. So what works for me is Celexa. Weed is the best medicine. Yeah, not for everyone, because if I smoke, I go banana sandwich, and my anxiety goes through the roof, and I'm a whole complete different person. Dude, the last time I smoked was like 3 weeks ago. I talked about it on a ScottCast. I didn't know who the fuck I didn't know who I was. That's how much weed I smoked. Didn't know who I was. I mean, I know I know my name's Scott, but I swear to God, didn't know who I was. Weed is like fucking, dude, opens up fucking doors in my brain that should be closed. Chris says, I love going through a man's phone and seeing all the dick pics. That's funny because, bro, there's a lot of dudes out here that are actually experimenting and, like, messing with other dudes. That shit's cray-cray with a side of hay, bae. Monica Brown said, I've been medicine-free for a year now. It's been a tough road, but you'll overcome. Props to you. I want to be where you're at. I want to feel like I feel and be strong enough without meds. But if I need them, I fucking need them. I love being single. Goddamn right, I do too. If you're deleting, then you're last. Scott, do you still have game on the court? Have you been playing? Yes, sir, Ian. I play every Sunday in a league, and I'm actually going to be playing every Tuesday in a league. And yes, I'm still crossing people up and buttering three-pointers and people. See, a lot of people don't know that. I'm a comedian, I guess. I wouldn't consider myself a comedian. I'm a guy who does comedy stuff. But I'm a baller on the court. Ask your local black dude, man. They know. I'm crossing cats up. I grew up playing ball with the black dudes and the kids from the projects because I used to live close to Sunset Hill, and I used to play ball with them. So I learned how to ball like a black man. I can't jump like a black man. I can grab the net though. You know what I mean? I did dunk a soccer ball when I was 17. I dunked a soccer ball at the boys club. I used to get up because I was only like 100 pounds. Now I can like maybe grab the rim. Maybe. I know I can tap the rim. I don't know. I can grab the rim. All right. But yeah, I'm still crossing motherfuckers up. 33 years old, eating it apart. Slip off the hood, steal that shirt from middle school. Oh, Kirby, you're so funny. I didn't steal this shirt from a middle school. I was in a fucking basketball league. Shout out Kirby Harrington. We're getting the Whatever Road podcast back, I promise. I'm just slacking. I'm a pimpin'. Shout out Kirby Harrington. Hey, baby. Have you tried CBD oil? Yes, I did. I tried like 30 drops a day. It did nothing. But I heard CBD oil is good for like arthritis pains and stuff like that. But I don't want to talk about anxiety and stuff no more. I want to talk about funny stuff. I don't want to try edibles either. Matter of fact, we're on a bachelor party. 2 kids drank liquid marijuana who don't usually smoke, and they puked for 65 hours straight. So yeah, fuck weed, man. I'm all set. Weed's good for other people. That's great, not me. Let me skip ahead here. Yes, I hung out at Sunset Hill. Used to shoot at that park near Tony's store. Yeah, that was Abbott Court Park, man. And there was a gang there, Abbott Court Crew, ACC. Check this out. Before ACC, there was a gang, SMF. They spray painted it on the backboard. Guess what SMF stood for? By the way, these kids were crazy. I know a few of them. Psychotic motherfuckers. Now, as you know, psychotic is spelled with a P. So, dumb motherfuckers was the gang. But kids you do not fuck with. One of the kids hit some kid in the head with a hammer, and he lives in Florida now. So yeah, I used to play ball there, and I am, like I said, for a 33-year-old white bald guy, I can ball. I can ball, man. I put people on the floor, cross them up. I go to the lane, and believe it or not, Joe Amaral can ball. He's on my team. Dude, Joe Amaral, listen to this. We're in a league, right? Up at the YMCA, against adults. I already know where the jokes are coming. How old are the kids, 7? No, it's adult league. And we're actually older. A lot of these kids are like 19, 20, so they can jump out the gym and shit. We played a shitty team, okay? But Joe put up 33 points, bro. I put up 24. Dude, we're like the fucking Jordan and Pippen of comedy and basketball, man. Don't fuck with us. We will shoot jump shots, make fun of you, and bang your girl. The trio! Alright. I'll calm down. ACC, you remember that shit? Did I ever date Erica Medeiros? No, but if she's hot, tell her to hit me up. So yeah. So what? Oh, I had something I wanted to talk about. What the fuck was it? Oh, we were talking today at lunch. We had lunch at work, and we were talking about a normal lunch conversation at an office. We were talking about hiding a body. So now, me personally, I couldn't kill somebody in my right state of mind. But let's say I blacked the fuck out, dude, because I did that once. I blacked out and fought some kid and got the best of him. He hit me here. That's all I felt after. But I did, like, blacking out was real. I've only gotten like 2 or 3 fights in my life, and one of which I got hit and ran away. That we won't want to talk about. I was a pussy that day. I got punched in the ear and it hurt bad, and I thought I got hit with a bat, so I ran. I was 15. All right, give me a break. I've grown up. This kid at time at college, though, this kid called a very good friend of mine, a girl, he called her the C word, the C-U-N-T word, and he was really laying into her, and I didn't know. I went to go talk to her, and she was crying, and she said, I already didn't like this kid, and she said, my roommate's boyfriend called me a C word, blah, blah, and I was like, oh, all right, and I remember I was drinking rum and Coke, and I made a decision in my head. Honestly, I'm not a fighter, dude. It takes a lot for me to get really, really upset. Usually, when something happens to a friend of mine more than myself. But anyway, this fucking set me off. So I had a rum and Coke, and I went, all right, I'm doing it. Walked down the hall. The last thing I remember is walking down the hallway. I don't remember seeing his face. I couldn't tell you what the kid looks like to this day. I just remember blackout. The next thing I knew, I had locked myself in a bedroom, and we were both yelling at each other. And he's like, "How's your head? How's your head?" And I'm just like, "What the fuck, dude?" Like, and I'm feeling my head, and it hurts. So I was at college, and I could hear like RAs coming and shit, people coming into the hallway. So I jumped out the window and ran. I come to find out the next day, the kid was like all black and blue. So I must have just went ape shit on this kid, like, ah! And hopefully he never called that girl a C word again. But he did punch me in the head. Great job, pal. Fuck your face up. What the fuck was I getting into, though? Shit. Oh, yeah, we're talking about hiding a body. Now, I can never kill somebody, but let's say I kill somebody in a blackout moment and I had to hide the body. There's a lot of things you got to take into consideration here. First of all, DNA. So if I killed somebody, I got to clean up that area. So let's say I went to this girl's house, and I didn't really know her that well. We were hooking up. We had sex. She didn't like it. She's like, "Your sex sucks," and I stabbed her in the face, and she died. All right? I am now in this girl's house. She's alone, okay? I'm like, okay. What I need to do is take her phone and my phone, because now the cops have our text messages linked, right? Got to take that away. I got to take the weapon with me and her. I got to clean that. No, actually, what I'm doing? Fuck that, dude. I'm putting some gasoline down. I'm lighting the house on fire. So I light the house on fire. I drag this girl out. Make sure no neighbors can see, because that would suck. If no neighbors can see, and it's in a, let's say it's in like the wooded area, like Dartmouth. I will lug this girl into my truck, and knowing the type of girls I mess with, she's probably a little heavy. Lug her into the truck, and I drive her. Where am I driving her? I'm not burying her. That's fucking crazy. They can find the body. You want to get rid of the body. I think I'm driving her to the reservation, which is in Fall River, which is basically the woods. I will burn her alive with the murder weapon. Shit. But does the body's just burnt? I need that body to disintegrate. I'll burn the body, and while the body's burning, I'll put stakes on her body so that as she's burning, the stakes are cooking, and the coyotes come and eat the steaks and the body. Boom! Done! I killed that bitch. Woo! See, all you gotta do is think. And then you gotta have an alibi. Pay somebody to say you were at a hotel in fucking Cranston, Rhode Island playing, you got the casino. I better not murder anybody. That's all I'm saying, because if I do, your body's getting torched and coyotes eating your body. You can't burn her alive. She was dead already. I didn't say burn her alive. I said burn her body. I already stabbed her. Man, I'm fucking sick. Alright, let's see. Tie her to cement. Oh, yeah. The cement blocks and throw in the water? No, that's only if you get a girl pregnant. If I get a girl pregnant, I'm like, oh, that's so cool. We should totally go for a boat ride right now. Ah, la, 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 la. Boom! Later. Send the blocks. And then I come back to the marina alone. Again, yeah, I'm sick in the head. Yeah, so getting rid of a dead body, feed her to the pigs. Actually, wow, somebody said that today too. They said instead of dumping the body, just feed her to the pigs. Yeah, well, here's the thing: you're gonna find out who has pigs, and you have to let that person know, hey, I'm gonna give your pigs a dead body. Is that cool? Can you not tell the cops? You'd have to find like pigs isolated. You know what I mean? which is tough. It's tough to find a pig pen around here with no adult supervision. Who you got in Saturday's fight? Oh, I want to talk about this fight. Mayweather versus McGregor. Let's talk about this. First of all, I'm going to a wedding, but I will be able to watch it thanks to the Valoises, who are hooking up the fucking fight at their wedding. Props! So I get to watch it. I would say this. I think it's going to be more interesting than some people think. I think some people think Mayweather's just going to, like, fuck him up every single round. I think it's going to be an interesting fight. But listen, dude, you're talking about a guy who's a boxer, who's 49-0 against the best boxers in the world, who cannot be hit, who's got knocked down like once. Now, does he knock people out? No, but the dude dances and runs around. I do think it's going to be better than that Pacquiao fight, but I think Conor ends up losing unless. I think he does have a decent chance, though. If he can go and get Mayweather fucked up in the head by switching stances or whatever, all it takes is a puncher's chance. All it takes is one punch to stun him. You stun any human man, that's it. It's over. And McGregor knows how to box. So, I do... oh, man, this is a tough one, dude. I would have to choose Mayweather, but I think there's more of a chance that McGregor wins than people think. This fight is Saturday night. $100. So, yeah. What else we got? What else we got? Help me with some comments, man. Everybody, help me with some comments. Everybody can comment now, so. Oh, guys, I don't have a lot of material. I'm going to take this time out to plug North Star Concrete. Philip has, if you need any type of concrete work, both commercial or residential, call Philip has North Star Concrete. I already talked about why dudes delete text. I'm not talking that again. How much? I am still so fucking pissed about the Snapchat filters. Oh my god. I just talked to a girl on Facebook and I was like, I can't find one picture of you without a fucking kitty cat filter on. What is wrong with you? Why don't you just wear a goddamn Halloween mask in every picture? Stop being scared of your face. God, I have imperfections. Look at this. Look at my fucking wrinkles. I'm bald. I'm very white. I have a weird nose. Fuck it. It's me. You don't like it? Get out of here. As in the words of Mike Tyson, you don't like what's on your channel, change your station. Look, a cute little filter here and there is alright, but Jesus Christ, every picture I use is a pussycat filter. Fuck. Best way to ditch a clingy person? Wow, that's tough, dude. Love bombing and breadcrumbing. Kel, I gotta fucking Google that again because I forgot what it was. Shout out Kelly Almeida hooking me up. My baby Kel hooking me up with... what the fuck is it, Kelly? Love bombing and breadcrumbing. I'm getting to that in a minute. Love bombing and bread crumbling. Well, the best way to ditch a clingy person is... fucking, it's tough. You literally have to be like, stop. Delete... block, delete the number, all that shit. You have to go ham. Because there's too many people who are like, I kicked him out already. I broke out with him like 40 times. Listen, if you break up with a dude and you're like, I'm done with you. Changing locks, changing phone number, blocking Facebook, calling police. That's how you get rid of a clingy person. Straight the fuck up. I'm done with you. Sorry. I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but you're freaking me out. Just be honest. Love bombing. Cal, love bombing is... what is? What is love bombing? Love bombing is an attempt to influence a person by demonstrations of attention and affection. Love bombing is an attempt to influence a person. I guess love bombing is like bombarding someone with love and affection. Like, hey babe, what are you doing? Nothing? Okay. So what are you eating? Hey, what are you doing? I love you. I just want to say I miss you. Show up at the door. Hey, I just want to say I love you. I'm on the way to work. I love you. Oh my god, you're so hot. I guess that's love bombing, and that's fucking unhealthy and weird. I've just never been like that. I don't think I've had anybody in my life like that. But what's the bread crumbling? Is that what it is? Bread crumbing. I forgot. She told me this, and I fucking forgot. Bread crumbling. Or bread... oh, I know what this is. Hold on. Come on. What the fuck? Sorry, hold on. I gotta go to Urban Dictionary. Fuck. My Google skills suck right now. Sorry, Mom. Breadcrumbing, defined by Urban Dictionary, is the act of sending out flirtatious but non-committal text messages, i.e. breadcrumbs, in order to lure a sexual partner without expecting much effort. Oh. So if I text some girl with, like, the word sex, is that breadcrumbing? Kelly, if you're there, babe, can you give me an example of breadcrumbing? Because if I send a girl a text message, read the example. All right, hold on. All right, let me read the example. Kelly. Oh my God, dude. On Urban Dictionary, the name is Kelly. Kelly started breadcrumbing early in the evening in hopes that one of the guys she'd be working on might show up for a late night booty call. First of all, as a girl, you should never have to breadcrumb. You should just say, "Want to fuck?" That's it. That's all you should have to do. A guy, I feel like, would be having to be like, "Yo, what's up? What's up with that ass?" I don't even know. I don't know how to not be real and honest. So I don't know how that works. Like, if I want to hook up with a girl, I'll just text her and be like, "You want to make out tonight? You want to have some fun tonight? Do you want to have sex tonight?" I don't know any other way anymore. I know when I was younger, I guess, it was always like you're just lying and you're just trying to, like, deceive them. Like, "Hey, you're beautiful. You should let me take you out for a drink," when all you really want is pussy. Like, if that's all you want, don't take her out for a drink, guy. What's wrong with you? Oh, wow. Breadcrumbing. You don't say. Oh, wait, I think Joe is fighting with somebody. Shout out Joe Amaral. I believe is fighting with someone. Oh, fighting with Sean. Sean said, "You're really good with the computer. You should be in it." Also, Joe, he already mentioned... All right, Joe and Sean are fighting. Joe, you should be here defending yourself. On my side. If not, I should be at your parents' house while you watch the dog. Sarah Joe said, "My boy wants to know your take on Asian play-by-play by Robert E. Lee being let go by ESPN." What the fuck does that mean? I'm going to read this one more time. If I can make sense out of it, I'll talk on it. But my boy wants to know your take on Asian play-by-play guy Robert E. Lee being let go by ESPN because of his name. I have no fucking idea what that means. I'm sorry. I don't know that story. Brittany said it's when they initiate a flirtatious text but don't expect you to feel for them. I don't know, man. I don't know what that breadcrumbing. Celtics thoughts, all I'll say is I don't care yet because the season hasn't started. I can't talk about that right now. There's not enough Celtics fans here to care. If I start talking about the Celtics, I'll lose like 50 viewers. Shout out Paul Andre. Love you. Kelly said, all right, for example, Scotty, you send out, "What are you doing tonight?" Oh, to a bunch of girls hoping that someone will be hungry. Got you. All right, thank you, Kel. So, that, I do that. I definitely send out a "what are you doing" to a bunch of girls. I don't know that that's breadcrumb. Yeah, I guess so. What's wrong with that, though? Like, if I want to get freaky on a Friday night and I'm bored, I'll send a text message to a group of girls and be like, what are you doing tonight? And they're like, "Nothing." I'll be like, "You better do me." No, I wouldn't do that. But yeah, I guess I breadcrumb from time to time. A couple crumbs, a little bit of bready crumbs. Joe, an Asian broadcaster was fired. All right. The fuck? I don't know the story on it. You know what? I'll fucking read it. All right. Ugh. Asian reporter fired. ESPN. Let's read the story live. Let's figure this out. Oh, ESPN fired announcer Robert Lee. Oh, Robert E. Lee was like the general of a Confederate. I don't get it. Why? Is it his fault? That's his name? What the fuck? ESPN just fired sportscaster because his name is Robert E. Lee and he's Asian. That can't be true. That can't be the reason. Wait. There's no way ESPN is agreeing to say, yeah, we fired him because he's Asian. And his name's Robert E. Lee. I'm going to have to get the fucking scoop on this one. Jesus Christ. So I'm looking for some comments here. Hopefully somebody can... No, breadcrumbing is not leading a girl on. Breadcrumbing is literally just being like, yo, what you doing tonight? Feel like smashing? I don't know. He was fired because of his name. That doesn't make any sense. There's no way ESPN is saying that they agree to this. They have to have some bullshit reason. He wasn't fired. He was moved off the University of Virginia game because of Charlottesville. I don't know. I don't fucking... If that... I mean, look. Obviously, if somebody's... I have people saying he was fired. I have people saying he wasn't fired. I don't know the story. Obviously, if someone was fired because their name is Robert E. Lee, that's fucked up. What the fuck? Sorry, your name... We don't like it. And you're Asian. See you later. Got a lawsuit on your hands, pal. Oh, Bryant. All right, Bryant said... Bryant said, explain what that Snapchat group was. So what happened was, I don't... All right. So, every now and then, I will take a sexy picture. By the way, I'm not wearing pants, just so you know. Somebody left that in the comment. I don't like wearing clothes. I'm wearing a shirt, though, so I'm not naked. So people don't complain. There's a lot of people watching. Yeah, all right. So every now and then, I'm feeling myself. Not going to lie. My mirror and my lighting in my bathroom is fucking super. I look like a ripped out G.I. Joe maniac. Alright, I have a decent body, but in this fucking bathroom, I look fantastic. So every now and then, I will take a sexy little picture. More often than not, I cover the genitalia, alright? I don't send dick pics. Sometimes I don't, alright? I admit it. Sometimes it looks good. You know? This is embarrassing. But, here's what happened. There's times I take it, I'm like, this picture's good. I want to send this to like a few girls, snap it to a few girls. And sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like scrolling through and looking. I want to send this to... So I tried to make a group like of girls that if I ever take a picture, I can send them to. But I fucked up and made a group Snapchat. So basically all the girls in that Snapchat group knew I made that group. And I don't know. It wasn't that big of a deal. I didn't think... Because I don't have nothing to hide. If I was like... in a relationship, that'd be fucked. But every girl knows me. They know I'm a fuck boy anyway, so who cares? No, I'm not doing stand-up again. What do you mean lies, Kel? Lies about what? I'm not lying. I'm being as honest as I can. Tell me what I'm lying about. Call me out. I'm not taking my shirt off. No. You want to see my shirt off? I'll put you in a Snapchat group. Yeah, that was a little, when I did it and I made the group, I was just like, uh-oh. And all the girls could see each other, and I'm pretty sure they started talking shit about me, which is fine. I don't send, alright, Kel, I don't send dick pics. I don't. You know I don't. If I do send a picture, there's sometimes I'll be naked with my dick in it. But that's not a dick pic. A dick pic, in my definition of a dick pic, is a picture of just a dick. That's fucking, no girl wants to see that. Now, if I have a tasteful picture, and I just had an erection, so my dick's kind of still big, then I'm fucking showing that off. My abs are looking good. Sometimes I'll have the penis show, alright? Yeah, I said it. And sometimes I do the butt. Because my ass, look at this thing. Look at that thing. Dude, fucking, yeah, that's real. That shit's real. I got a donk, man. Yeah, I'm twerking. Polymorous relationships. I know what that is. That's when you try to have a relationship where you have sex with other people. Not gonna lie, I don't think that works. I'm gonna keep it at that. So, Kel, you're saying that a naked picture with my penis in it, that's a dick pic? Because I just don't think it is. And from now on, I'm covering my genitals moving forward. Okay? From now on, you can blame Kelly for that. No dick pics ever. I mean, actually, you can thank Kelly for that. No dick pics moving forward. I'm covering the genitals, balls and penis. You can't see them. I'm saving the goods. It does work. Yeah, I think polynormal or whatever relationships can work, I guess. It's tough, though, man. I don't know. I don't think any kind of relationship is good. I don't know, man. Unless you guys are both in love, just do the way I say. Do whatever works for you. If something works out for both of you and you're both into it, no matter what it is, as long as it's not hurting people, do it. You know what I mean? That would be my, yeah, I should put funny little things on it. Like, be naked, but, like, put a top hat. Shout out. Or, like, there's sometimes where I will put an emoji in front of my penis. So, you know what I mean? I gotta stop talking about this. Can we switch the goddamn subject, alright? Enough of me being naked. Joe, dude, you can't talk shit on the comments when you should be here. I'm sorry I don't know how to say polygamous. Just send ass pics. From now on, I'm just sending pictures of my ass. That's it. Yeah, Joe, fucking get off the comment section and get here. Fucking use your jetpack, bro. Polynumerous, okay, Joe? Is that right? I'm actually gonna try and say it. Polygamos. Oh, polygamos. Got it. Polygamos. Yeah. Polygamos relationships. Oh yeah, best thing that ever happened to me when I was drunk. Oh my god. I can't talk about that. Wow. I don't know. Something comes to mind, but I'm not ready to talk about that. What's the worst thing that ever happened when I was drunk? I don't know, man. I'm drunk. I've been drunk so many fucking times. You know what I mean? We're talking about in the thousands. I started drinking at 15. Shout out Alan Valois. Taught me how to drink beers at 15. I mean, I've been drunk so many times. It's been a lot of good things. I remember walking through at 15 years old, 16, walking through a Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru with my friend Jesse Copley. We had 40s of Steel Reserves. We both puked in the drive-thru while walking, cars behind us, and we ordered cookies, and we ate them. It was just a fun time. It's a memory that comes to mind. Oh my god, enough with the polygamous and polymorous stupid relationships. All relationships are fucking toxic, alright? Be single, have fun, love a lot of people. Jesus. I don't fucking get it. People are just... I don't know. If it can work for you, any kind of relationship that can work for you, do it. Like me personally, tonight, I came home, ate Chinese food that was left over, mixed with a sweet potato that I had in my fridge, mixed with buffalo mac and cheese that my mom made. And I just ate it all. There was no like, hey, what are you eating today? What do you want to eat? Do you want to eat Chinese? Not really. Oh, what do you want to eat? I don't care. Well, I just said Chinese. What? No. You just do what you want. Polyurethane. Polyurethane relationships are great, people. Oh, what else do we have here in this fucking nightmare of a ScottCast? This is probably the worst ScottCast, so if you're watching this for the first time, go watch the other ones. Fuck off. Coke or Pepsi? I don't drink soda, I drink water. You drink too much soda, you're gonna fucking die early and get diabetes. I drink a lot of water. A lot of water. I'll drink Diet Coke once a day. I don't know why I do that, actually. I eat it. I drink it with lunch. I don't know why. But water, man. Water. It's cleanest for you. Clean you out. You know what I mean? Are you playing the lottery? No. My chances of winning, I have a better chance of having sex with Kanye West. ScottCast is definitely going off the air soon. Bad ratings. This is a bad show. A ceiling fan? Alright, I'm going to put a ceiling fan. Jade said the ceiling fan is going to give her a seizure. Alright, shutting that off. Oh man, I better come up with something. I'm now talking about how I drink Diet Pepsi once a day. A Diet Coke. Oh, Joe could really use your help here, bud!
But I'm dog sitting for my fucking parents.
That's because you're single. See, if you were in a relationship, you wouldn't have to watch the dog. I know. I need fucking friends, man. I don't have enough material. Let's talk about... I don't fucking care. I don't even care. I don't care. I'm just gonna look on YouTube at stuff. If I see something I want to talk about, then I'm gonna talk about it. I don't give a shit. Google. I'm just gonna Google the word Google. Let's see what comes up. Google. I just Googled Google and Google came up. That's pretty cool. This is worse than a Jay-Z album. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna fucking end this and just go play virtual tennis online. I started playing I started playing PlayStation 3 online, and there's people that still play it. Joe, that's a good idea. I should have somebody come here, put you on FaceTime, and have you right here. That would be such a networking fucking catastrophe. Oh my god, that's actually a good one, Saris. What would you... Wait a minute. First of all, Kel, it's not our cat. I feel fucking bad because I told Kelly about this cat that I was going to take. And I was going to take this cat. And she took the cat. And now, I don't care what she says, she hates the fucking cat. And the cat pissed in her bed. And I feel guilty, obviously. And I've offered to take that cat. Even though I really don't want it. I will take the cat. I'm serious. Because I feel bad. What would you say to your younger self? Wow. Holy shit. If I could see my younger self, I actually think about this a lot. If I could go back to my younger self at, let's say, age 10, I could say, dude, you're a huge pussy. And you need to toughen the fuck up. And also, you got a lot of crazy shit coming your way once you hit 18. So fucking man up now. Stop being such a cunt. And stop bossing up all the kids around the neighborhood. I lived around, for some reason, all the friends in my neighborhood were 2 years younger than me. All of them. Jay Santos, Ryan Paradise, Corey Gastall, Dave Pavo. Rest in peace, my man Dave Pavo. All of them were 2 years younger than me, so I was a bossy little prick. I was like, guys, we fucking playing this, we're playing football, you're on my team, you're on that team, let's fucking go, I'm kicking your asses. Then I got to the real world, and then I was like, I'm not the big brother anymore. I would say that. I would also say, don't be in a rush to grow up. Fucking enjoy yourself. And I would probably tell myself, stop lying. Because the more you lie, the more time you waste. The more time you lie to yourself, the more time you waste. So I would say that. Tell a story from back at St. Anne's. Wow. A lot of good times at St. Anne's. But I don't know. Help me out, John. Any story from St. Anne's? I don't remember. I can tell you the first time I had sex. I don't think I've told this story before. The time I lost my virginity. I was 16. I was having a house party at my house because my mom was in... Man, I think she was in Aruba. So I had a house party, and it was a motherfucking banger. By the way, Kelly, you know who was there? Taryn. Taryn was there, and guess what? I saw Taryn's tits that night. She showed her tits, I think. I saw one of her boobs. It might have even been an accident. She was in the bathroom with somebody, and they were like, not messing around. I don't know. I saw Taryn's tits somehow. My boy, Lil Jay, came downstairs wearing some girl's tube top because it was dark and he was messing around with her and he put her shirt on instead of his, but he was so small, he didn't know. So he came down on her tube top. I had a boombox playing with Cisco, Unleash the Dragon on repeat. Unleash the Dragon. I'm going to put that on right now, actually. Cisco, Unleash the Dragon. And so here's what happened is I had a party and everyone left the party and I was with my girlfriend Sabrina at the time, my first girlfriend, and I had not had sex yet. And we did it in my room for like a couple minutes. I couldn't get an erection because I was nervous. I finally got it up. She rode me. And, dude, I never came so much in my life, dude. To the point, I swear to God, I know this sounds like bullshit. You can ask Mike Soares from Fall River. I don't even know if he still lives around here anymore. Mike Soares was the last person left at my party. By the way, we smoked weed. This was back when I could smoke without having panic attacks. We smoked weed out of my mother's tax form paper. She was an IRS agent. We rolled up weed in her tax paper. Yeah, I was a bad kid. And anyway, crazy banger, dude. It was awesome. Get to the end of the night. Mike Soares is on my living room watching TV on my living room floor, sleeping. But not sleeping. He's awake watching TV. I'm in the room with Sabrina. She rode me for a couple minutes. She got off. I busted. Dude, I came. I just was like, blah. You know when a guy comes, it's like, blah, 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 blah. This was like, blah, 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 blah. Dude, it was all over me. It was disgusting. And I swear to God, I'm not lying. I'm not proud of this, but I ran out and I was like, Mike, I just had sex. I finally had sex. Look. And I'm covered in jizz, dude. That's disgusting, but true. See, the thing was, bro, part of the reason I'm like kind of like this, like a fuckboy, if you will, or whatever, can't be single or whatever. Ever since I was little and even learned about sex, before I could even get a boner, I was like, I want to have sex so bad. Before I masturbated, I just always was like, I would go to bed at night and just be like, oh, I can't wait till I'm older, I can have sex with girls. I don't know what my infatuation was with that, but I loved air fighting because I was the only child, so I didn't have many friends in the house. I was always I had a good imagination. I was always air fighting. I love playing with kids in the neighborhood. I love basketball, and I wanted to have sex with girls ever since I was a kid. So I feel like me being single and being able to do that, I don't know. I've talked about this with my therapist. This might be like I'm living that little dream I always had. God, that's pretty personal. I'm going to stop. I'm going to go skip down to this. Taryn, if Taryn's here, I saw your tit. I didn't see your tits, but I saw your boob, and it was really nice when you were 16 or 15 at my house, in my bathroom. Oh, shit, I didn't finish the story. My mom, dude, ends up coming home, bro. I was so... when you're young and you're dumb and you think your parents don't know shit, but they do? Yeah. She called me one time not during a party, but the next day she's like, what are you doing? I was like, no, I'm just cleaning the floor. Red flag city. She's like, oh, you cleaned the floor. And my mother's boyfriend could hear that, and he's like, that motherfucker, blah, blah. So that was I gave myself up, straight up there. The reason I cleaned the floor is because we spilled a gallon of milk. Don't ask me why it was milk. Out of all the booze that was there, somebody got, I think little Jay took the milk out to get cereal, and one of us spilled it. So I cleaned the floor and told my mother that, like a fucking dickhead. She comes home, bro. She sees, dude, my mother knew that I cleaned up the best I could, by the way. She fucking saw what told her was there was places in the bathroom where dust would collect, and there was no dust there, and she knew I cleaned it, and she knew shit happened. Then she found Mike's Lemonade stains on the wall. She found bottles under my bed and all this shit, bro. She took a men's health book that was like a hardcover, bro. It was like this big. Don't ask me why this book was this big or how she fucking got it, but she was screaming at me. She took it and just went whack right across the mug. So that was the last time I ever had a house party. Yeah, that was fucking child abuse right there. I deserved it. But let me, yeah, Joe, I told you we should have done it from your house. Can we do the podcast? Yo, give a thumbs up or a shout out if you want Joe and I to do the podcast from his parents' basement, which is where we grew up, which is where we started making videos, where it all started. I sold it. The deep sticks of a stoner in the basement. The Portuguese basement where the parents were 2 floors up. Why am I talking like this? I don't know. That's what we should do the next ScottCast. We should do it this week. It's Wednesday. I'll fucking do it tomorrow. I'll do that shit tomorrow. What do you say, Joe? I'm going to skip ahead. He's probably not even watching. Yeah, my mom's on some detective shit. She's OCD too, so much as I clean the place, you know. See, Joe? I want to fucking... how do I call Joe? I can't call Joe because I'm on live. Dude, you guys should all message Joe Amaral right now. Bombard his inbox and be like, do the ScottCast tomorrow from your basement Thursday. What's up, Tone? Come say hi. Come here. Come here, bud. Come here. Say hi to fucking 68 people, dude. Hi, bud. Hi, bud. Hi, buddy. Look how cute you are. We went to the dog park today. Yeah. That's my boy. Living the life. Yeah, message that fuck and tell him we're doing the ScottCast from Joe's basement tomorrow, 8 o'clock. I'm setting the time right now. I'm not going anywhere now. I gotta spit. There's a cup behind here. I didn't just spit on my wall or anything. Alright, couple more minutes and I'm out of here. Anything you want to touch on real quick? Because it's an hour. That's all I feel like doing. I want to save something tomorrow. We might have a crazy story for you, too. And I don't have pants on again. If you didn't see the booty shake, there it is. Yeah, from now on, no more naked pics. I'm only sending pictures like this. Donk. I don't know who gave that to me. I feel like, dude, my dad I don't think has a bubble ass. My mom doesn't. I got myself a donk city, son. No, message Joe. Joe, what I was saying is that tomorrow we should do a ScottCast from your basement. Thumbs up. Everybody wants to see it. Because I'm done here. Joe, I already talked about it. I already gave you your props, kid. I already told the world that you scored 33 in our league. That we can fucking ball. We can make y'all laugh. We can ball. We can fuck your girl. Hey! Triple threat. Butter. 33 points. Joe Amaro. Who thinks? Did you see Joe Amaro? He's like, oh, was he a greenhorn soccer player? Nope. Busting threes in your mouth, kid. He had like 7 threes. 7! And I'm not surprised. I know you are. I'm not. That's competitive league. Refs, yes. Drop 33 points. Kill him! I had 24 and probably like 10 assists. Double-double. Not bragging. Motherfucker's lights out, kid. Joe Amaro from behind the 3-point line. Lights out! Matter of fact, I'm going to do a little, I have a, what's it called? I have a challenge. Anybody thinks that we can't ball or you have ballers, me and Joe will play them 2-on-2. We've been playing together for so long. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Jekyll. That makes no sense. No, seriously, we're like Jordan and Pippen, bro. In like 93. Not fucking around. My thoughts on Kyrie Irving is that it's great. I don't want to talk about the Celtics right now. I don't. There's like 2 people who care about the Celtics. Me and Joe could play for the Celtics. Any of you guys want a ball though? 2-on-2? I'll throw money down. Straight up. $50. Joe will throw like 16 because he's cheap. Joe will throw $16 down. I'll throw 40. Actually, Joe will throw down a Applebee's gift card. I'll throw down $50. It says we smoke anybody 2-on-2. I don't care who it is. And if we lose, fuck it. It can be on Facebook Live. I'm out of here. I love all you guys. Convince Joe to do the ScottCast tomorrow. I'm going to go play virtual tennis online for PlayStation 3 because I'm a loser. Bye.